Yo, yo, yo. I'm back. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yo, yo. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Zick's like, somebody got infuriated by man looking at attractive women. Man, that's actually kind of sad. Yeah, let's get this video likes up. Here we go. I made it. That's right, Sheila. What's going on, Leroy? Thanks for joining. That's right, Jamal. Get the likes up. That's right, Nat. I appreciate that. Whole hour looking at linebackers and they got mad at 20 minutes of baddies. You know, YouTube should really listen to its viewers. I wish we could just help dispute. I would have been back sooner. Hey, what's going on, Hey Dot? I just went and disputed it just now. There we go. 973 in the building. I literally just went and disputed it. I'm like, I haven't clicked. I don't know what the hell y'all thinking to dispute. I'm disputing this. What the hell y'all talking about? It's just women in baddie bikinis. You know? Here's what's going to happen here, right? If they're going to demonetize us for looking at the beautiful women, but not the Lizzo pictures, because everything was going good. And then when I kept it on, you know, the baddies, that's when the strike came. The demonetization came. Hey, shout out to JB. A little bit more tea for the $1.99, $2 holla. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Ain't that crazy how you can get stuff like that looking at that? But you know what though? If I left the Lizzo picture up the entire time, I bet you want to get demonetized. I bet you I don't get that email. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Yeah, I want to dispute that right away. If I kept the picture, if we just kept the Lizzos, the bigger women, and the dude, there's a girl, that's a dude, it's a man, y'all. It would not get demonetized. I would have got that email. Once again, it'd be about the body positivity. There is a hate going on for men wanting what they want, and also for the beautiful ladies out here too as well. They want all of us to like what we don't want to like. Oh my God. I'm glad I had this extra stream set up. You know, I'm going to have to clean this up after I get done here. You know, so thanks for y'all coming back, because of the fact that I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So it's like we're going to do 2 shows tonight, right? We're going to do 2. You know? I found a video from like 10 months ago with a Pookie that called in the Kendra show. I literally had checked out like 5 minutes of it about an hour before I started this stream. And I was looking, I was like, oh my God, this is a crazy one. I couldn't have had a chance to watch all of it, right? And I said, let me go ahead and prepare for my perfect 10 conversation, you know, because I had more to say and now I'm throwing off now. You know, I don't want to talk about perfect 10s now. we're going to bring back the perfect 10 conversation maybe next week. How about that? Let's bring that back next week or a couple of days from now. I'm upset. You know, I had a whole bunch of talking points that I had. And then when I saw the email here, and then it's like, yo, for real? Come on, YouTube. You gonna say that's not appropriate for kids, for 17-year-olds? Hey, man. Shout out to Nat with the $2 holla. YouTube, petty, man, haters club. Salud, Nat P. Appreciate you. It's like, calm down, Dave. They can't stop you. I appreciate that, mister. They're trying to force it down your throat just like religious cults. And I was involved in the cult before, Sheila, so I know how that feels. Yeah, I was raised in the cult when I was younger. Yeah. We ain't gonna talk about that in this stream here. That ain't the place here. That ain't the place. So guys, I got 42 of y'all here. What's going on, Paul? How you doing? I don't know if everybody's gonna show back up. We lost quite a few people. But you know what, though? I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. So I might as well just go ahead and we do a separate show. And then maybe I'll do some editing, you know, and then, you know, we'll go ahead and do some clips and stuff like that, you know? It looks like they were all 10s until you showed some actual 10s, then they got angry. For real, everybody's a 10. And then we brought the real 10s out. It's like, no, that can't be. You're not making any money off this video. No, you will not. Oh my God. What's going on, Knight Rider? How you doing? Oh man, those are probably the people that hate watching. Hey, you know what though? When you start growing, there's gonna be haters. Doesn't matter where you're at. Here in YouTube, on your job, Knight Rider, clothes, depending on if you moved into a certain block neighborhood, you know, you buy a car, you know, certain clothes that you wear when you're out. Haters gonna be everywhere. You can't get around it. And then this is part of the game here on YouTube. Well, YouTube's gonna hate on me. They're trying to stop the kid. They're trying to stop with the work that we doing here. We trying to build this here. I'm trying to get my hours in. I'm trying to be the content creator that y'all want. All right, yo, I'm trying to be who y'all want me to be as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show up and give y'all this content. And then YouTube is like, nope, demonetize. Hey man, it's all good though. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep moving, baby. Matter of fact, let me do this here, y'all. I gotta set myself up too. Let me do this here, guys. Dave, you made Big Shirley angry. I bet. What's going on, Steve? Hey, Steve, were you missed it? So he's like, nah, 300 Chrysler Phantom. Where's the safe place? I'm here, Derek. I see you, Derek. Hey, what's going on, Terrence? Yeah. What the hell? Oh, I see what's up here. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right. So I might as well work on this. I had no idea that I was gonna be able to do another episode tonight. So we're gonna do this live, and then I might break this up into like a separate clip or something. Reaction video time. I got a Pookie for y'all. Now, I you know what though? I need a break from some thoughts, the Thotianas and the hood boogers. That's right, Rastas. What's going on, Gavin? I see y'all. We're gonna do a reaction video, y'all. Anybody showing up late, anybody gonna watch this on the replay, just know that my last video, YouTube is hating on the kid, so we started a whole new stream. Matter of fact, let me make sure that hey, hold on 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I gotta check one thing. All right, y'all. I wasn't prepared to, you know, for this stream to go the way it was. I just have to make sure a few things here. Yeah, get these likes up for everybody coming to the building. Oh, that sucks. I didn't want to start a second stream. You know, everything was going good, going fine. I thought I was going to marathon stream that 5 hours, you know, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, but it's all good though. Second stream up. I got a video. We're going to react to it. That threw me off now, man. Just threw me off my mojo, man. It's a good thing I got my stuff up now. For the first night, I have all my devices ready to go so I can see the Cash Apps. You know, I had the stream live on my other device here just in case something's going on with StreamYard, you know. Matter of fact, let me do this now. Yeah, see the likes in the building. Thank you. So give me 1 second, guys. Thank you, Sheila. Appreciate the good vibes. Yeah. There we go. Man. Wow, y'all saw this in real time. You think I really want to start? You really think I wanted to stop a stream midway where I got over 100 people here? We're all having a good time, and then I got to go ahead and start up a new stream because YouTube playing. Ain't no one trying to do that. I thought I'd be done, we'll just keep it moving, have a good night, be like, all right, I'll see y'all on Monday and everything. Nah, you know what though? It works in y'all favor. Y'all get a 2 for today. We gonna do some extra here. So here's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do a reaction video. And then after the reaction video, we'll do a Q&A if y'all still want to hang out. I guess no baddie picks. Nope, nah, not right now, Pooh. I don't want to press the envelope, man. Come on, Pooh, man. Come on. I literally gave y'all like 30 to 40 minutes of love, and you saw what that got me. Was out doing my civic duties. Now it's time to be entertained. Hey, Steve, you missed the first 2 hours. So I have another stream, though. Steve. So after this one, you can go back and watch the last stream that I had to stop because of obviously the crap that going on. I'm a visual creature. I know, Pooh, man. I know I'm a visual creature, too. Hey, Pooh, how do you think I felt? You think I did not? You think that I did not want to watch that? You think that I did not want to watch all 9 baddies? You think that I just blew it up just for y'all enjoyment? You thought that I took myself out of the stream? There's many times that I wasn't even in picture. I said, you know what? Let me take myself off the stream. Pooh, man, did you hear me give the sermon? I was preaching to the congregation, to the rooftops that saying there's a God somewhere. There's a God somewhere. Coming to the congregation. I want y'all to know that they listen to us, but then at the same time, the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. You see how the devil is at work and how he stopped that stream. He didn't want us to see the light. He didn't want us to see the light. You knew that we were on the verge of prominence. We were on the verge of a new age. We were on the verge of prosperity. And what did the devil do? The devil wanted to take us down. The devil thought that the stream was going to end. The devil thought the show was over. And it's not. We're still here. We are still here. Yeah. We're still here. I see 54 in the building. Not as many, but we're still here because we know that up high is looking down low. Yes. Come on, Pooh, man. Come on, Pooh, man. Hey, come on, man. Y'all see? You think I did not want the pictures on my screen? You think that I did not want to see that? This is my Saturday night too, y'all. I'm working. Even though I'm having a good time, this is actually my job too. I'm working. You think that I did not want to continue to show you Miss Jamaica? Hey, you want to know something, tribe? Someone said earlier in the chat, the second set of pictures, the girl with the light skin in the middle, the curly hair. Oh, that's my kryptonite. Ooh, the curly wild hair. Oh, like Deontay Wilder. Hold on, let me bring the belt out when I do Wilder. You know, it's like, oh my God. Oh my God, you see curly hair? Oh my God. Dave stole my shades, I'm convinced. I ain't steal these. This has been going, these are the shades since episode 1. The very first video you see on my channel. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on, man. There was a God somewhere, like Deontay said. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, man. Hey, man, come on. That's right, Javon. To this day. To this day. Oh man, let me take a sip, man. Oh my God. For anybody who's catching the stream, you catch us on the replay, or you're late. If you're wondering why I was preaching, I'm giving y'all 2 episodes tonight. Actually, we just did a 2-hour live stream about if women are perfect 10s or all women 10s. And part of the show was me showing from the reaction video from Jason Black regarding women. First, we showed pictures of Lizzo and her backup dancers. And of course, there was one who was actually a man, right? And then we showed us several sets of pictures of different women where we were talking about what do men prefer. But YouTube came along and struck it down saying, nah, we demonetizing this video, even though that no women were naked. No, there was no inappropriateness. It was just beautiful women in bikinis, in their beautiful shea butter skin, with it just glossing. Like Martin Lawrence said, it looked like the water just dripping all down their body. Remember Martin Lawrence, remember the one special he had about 30 years ago? He was like, just dripping all down your body. That's what we were talking about. Men's preferences. Do we prefer Lizzo types, Lizzo size women, obese women, overweight women? Is it really just a preference, or when men have the choice to choose, they're really gonna choose the woman that is actually fit, the one that is actually beautiful in our eyes, not women's eyes, our eyes. And what happened? We in this red pill space. What happened? YouTube said, no, nigger, you're not making any money off this video. No super chats, no nothing. Shout out to Nathaniel Pope for the $3 Cash App for the Found Shades. Sorry. It's all good, Nat. It's all good. Salud, brother. Have you noticed all the Lizzo videos I've done? I put Lizzo on the screen. I got Lizzo in my thumbnails. They don't get demonetized. We compare Lizzo with the women in her category with what men want. And then YouTube came. Y'all saw that in real time. Real time. Even YouTube don't want men to want what they want. Ain't it crazy, y'all? It's ridiculous. So let's get into this show here now. Y'all get a twofer. We're not going to continue that subject. We might bring it back later. But I got a video. I got a Pookie for y'all. This video I'm going to react to. The time frame says that this was dropped before I dropped my first reaction video on this channel. This is the old one here. Javon said, what can we do about this, Dave? Only thing that you guys can do is just support me. And when I say support me, if y'all really rock with me, then, even if you can't watch the video, click on like. Pull up the video, click on it. It may kill my, my watch time if you can't watch it or whatever the case may be, but at least like the video. You know what I mean? Like the video. And if you are able to watch the video, here, I'm gonna give y'all a little tip here, not just for me, for any content creator. I'm gonna get to the reaction video in a second. For any content creator, if you really rock with them and you know that they're saying the same things as me, as other Black content creators, that we're getting throttled, that you're not getting the notifications, if you go to their channels every day, even if you can't watch a video, or if it's a subject that's not to your liking, play it, put it on mute, and then put it in the background. And then click on like. Because you know what happens then? We get the playback view. Then we get the like as well. The algorithm helps. So then if you constantly do that, then eventually, then of course, I hope that YouTube will push you, get you more and more notifications. But that's the only way you can help is support. I don't beg for supers. I only did the Cash App thing because we got demonetized, But I appreciate everything that y'all give to me and everything like that, because this is work for me. But even this is not just for me. This is advice for any content creator that you like, any videos that you like, if you watch O'Shea Do Jackson, or if you like the lead attorney, he's my mentor, or anybody else like Poor Man's Podcast, or MTR, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, I'm just naming guys off the top of my head, right? If you like them, just watch the video. and then click on like. And if you can't watch it, put it on play and then put it in the background. At least watch half the video or let it play for half and then come back and then watch what you want to watch then. That's support. You know what I mean? That helps. So yeah, hold on. Before we move on here, shout out to my man, insurance agent here. Oh my God, he come with the $5 holla. We love the work ethic. Keep it up, bro. Showing some love in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I feel you, IA. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Salud. Salud. That's what y'all can do, man. And if y'all can't watch it for whatever reason, just click on like at least. Just come to the channel every day. Like I'm giving y'all heads up that I can't do anything tomorrow. So technically this video is for tomorrow then. But like I said, you see the work ethic, you see the drive. Yes, y'all see what I'm doing here. I'm basically camming up every single day and multiple times a day and things of that nature. And best believe that I'm gonna bring the reaction videos back again. Don't worry, I've been live streaming so much here. I know, I like to live stream, but best believe that as we get to the end of the year, you guys gonna get a combination of shorts content, reaction video content, as well as live streams here. So I'm doing so much. This is literally my first year on YouTube. And then, like I said, this is going to be month 8. So I'm trying to do so many things so I can curate my channel, curate my content, so I can reach out to everybody who rocks with me. Some people can't watch all the long live streams. Like I marathon, you see 3 and 4 or 5 hours. People can't watch that. But I know there's people like my guys like Tito and then my man like Big Man. They be on the road traveling and they may prefer the long form content. You know, but there's people who want the short form content. If I give you like 5 or 10 minute videos, how y'all first found me. So don't worry, I'll be getting back to that type of content as well. I am just trying to, you know, I'm trying to get my chops up and build it up here. So I'm glad y'all rock with me though. I really appreciate that. Cause like, this is pissing me off, Dave. You did nothing. Hey man, hey, what can I do, man? What can I do, Clovis? I know, man. How you think I feel? We were cooking. We were 2 hours in. I was like, you know what? I looked at my clock and I was like, hey, yo, we gonna keep this party going. I had some thoughts in my head. I had something, the chat was cooking. Yo, we were going. So I, you know, like, but I gotta keep a straight face. I still got, the show must go on, right? Vince like, you good, Dave? Just pace yourself. Yeah, the show must go on. You see, I could easily be like, man, demonetized. Y'all have a good night. What did I do? Hey, man, we're going to pick it right back up. What's going on, Terrence? I see you. See how this works here? No, I can't just leave y'all hanging like that. We're going to pick it right back up. Yeah. I see you, Jurgen. How about this, y'all? I did a screenshot of the baddies, BJ. Hey, at least y'all got some good eye candy for that 1 hour though, right? The last like 40 minutes. That was a beautiful scene, wasn't it? Jay's like, I'm late. What did I miss? Jay, you missed a lot. I'm not repeating it. You missed a lot. The Do Better podcast. Fine, done recording. Okay, we still live. Do Better. This is the second live. They demonetized my last video, Do Better. I'm still going because of that. Hey, man, it's a badge of honor. Know why it's a badge of honor? Because it's one thing if I did I had one reaction video that got demonetized about like 4 months ago. It made no sense. I didn't do anything wrong. Seriously, if I tell y'all, I can't remember off one off the top of my head, but if I tell you the one it is, you're like, they demonetized this one? It's like, yeah, they're really tripping. Then they doubled down, and after I appealed it, they doubled down, right? So y'all see in real time how this is all going on. Yeah. So let's get to it, y'all. Y'all want let's get to a reaction video. Let's get to it. I got a funky one that just slipped in my lap here. Pooh Man here with the $2 super here, man. I got to see what heaven looks like. Yeah, yes you did. Yes you did. Yes you did. I got a Pookie for y'all. I'm decompressing because you want to know something? These modern banshees is making it hard for me and my mental health. So unfortunately though, I am consistent. And we do got to talk about the 12 to 16% of the men who is making the rest of us look bad. Right? Got to be honest. Like, we have the modern women and they are doing what they're doing. We were talking about that in the last live stream, the perfect tens, the no accountability, they don't need to work on themselves. But why is that though? Because unfortunately, we have women who look at the 12 to 16%, the poor Pookies and Ray Rays, like we talk about, the rich Pookies, like the Nick Cannons that we was mentioning in the last live stream. The Nick Cannons of the world is why we have the problem. The poor Pookies in the hood is the reason why we have the problem. The majority of us men is not doing these things here. The majority of us black men is not bad people. We're not out here getting babies, women pregnant, having babies out of wedlock all the time and leaving the women, things of that nature. If anything, the stats show that women leave the men, but the majority of the men are overall good brothers. It's just the minority of the Pookies, the Ray Rays, the Chads of the world that make us all look like we're the same light. I never forget. You know what though? Real fast though, I remember the first time I got called a no good nigga. Oh yeah. And then as I look back here with what I've gone through here, yeah, she was a modern woman. She as I look back at the situation, she just self-sabotaged herself. Hey, before I got time here, right? So before I get to the reaction video, I was dating this woman over 15 years ago. Man, no, we're gonna say 16 years ago now, right? She was living in Southern Illinois. She lived in Champaign-Urbana, and she had moved up to Chicago, but not Chicago. She don't live there no more, not doxing, but dang it, like 15 minutes from, like 10 minutes away from Oak Park, if y'all know Chicago. So she's like 10 minutes from Oak Park. So I meet her and everything, and we cool, we kicking it. And here's the background. She was married, but she was a big woman. Big. When I say big, she used to be over 300 pounds. But I didn't meet her when she was 300 pounds. She had gastric bypass surgery. So when I met her, she was $160. Nah, she wasn't in Maywood, Mike. I can't think of the town right now, but it's close to Maywood. So she had that surgery. So when I met her, she was $160. So, but the thing though is that she divorced her husband for no reason. When we look back at the whole story, she was not happy in being in Southern Illinois. No, that's the opposite side. She wasn't Harvey, but she's close to Maywood. I got everybody putting the stars. I'm drawing a blank of the town that she's in, but it wasn't Harvey. That's the opposite way, but she was close to Maywood. But so she left her husband for no reason. He didn't do anything wrong. She admitted he didn't do anything wrong. She was fat. She got her surgery, got in shape, and divorced him. Not making this up. Bellwood. Thank you, Mike. Bellwood. Thank you. My tribe is hot. The shooters come. The shooters coming. They want to know. So she had the surgery, divorced her husband, then moved up here. That's when I met her. Boy, she let that weight loss get to her head. Like, I didn't know her before, but I was feeling the after effects of her losing that weight. She was throwing everything in my face about everything, you know, like she was a diva. She was a 10. She had this newfound confidence, you know, and everything. It hit the fan because she didn't appreciate anything that I was doing for her. I made 2 trips planned. I wanted to do like a weekend thing in the suburbs because, you know, I was so busy. I was young early in my career. I couldn't afford many things, so I couldn't do the downtown weekend all the time. So I had like New Year's planned for downtown, but then I had this nice spot in the suburbs planned for a different weekend not too far away. She got it mixed up. So when I picked her up and then we went to the spot in the suburbs, she was like, I thought we was going to the city. I was like, no, that's for New Year's. I said, we're doing this here. You know, I got dinner planned out. You know, I got all this stuff. I had made arrangements. I had made plans. I was doing all this stuff, right? She had an attitude the entire time. Let's go downtown. It's like, no, I can't afford downtown. I already got this hotel book. I'm gonna lose a night. It's pay here, you know. We're gonna go downtown in a few weeks here, you know. But she kept pushing it downtown. I was like, no. It's like, no, I already paid for this. We're gonna have a good time. I got a nice dinner. Downtown's just downtown. Don't worry about it, baby girl. We're gonna get this here. She had an attitude the entire goddamn night. Right? Go to dinner, attitude. Not appreciating the fact that I'm doing all this here. I was like, okay, we'll go to the movies. Got an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Get to the hotel. Dope hotel. Got an attitude. I was like, yo, what? I can't do nothing for winning here. It was downtown or bust. It was all about downtown. She didn't appreciate the gesture that I was doing for her. Lo and behold, one of my old friends, who I still talk to this day, Dr. Zoe, she called me up. And I got pissed off. I was like, yo, I talked to Zoe. I was like, hey, how's it going, Zoe? You know, and she didn't know, gave me the rundown. I was like, all right, I'm gonna holler at you later. You know, she got mad that Zoe called. It's like, who is Zoe? Like, she knows. I was like, yo, Zoe's my girl. I've been knowing her before you. We ain't messing around, and she ain't even nowhere around to be inside anyway. She in Southern Illinois. She was actually in Southern at the time, Southern Illinois. She was in med prep at that time before she went to Loyola, I believe. So here it is now that she got an attitude about a friend that called who I don't even look like. She's my sister. I don't even look at her that way. Next, go to bed with not even getting the draws, y'all. Didn't get nothing. I do all this here and don't get nothing. Hey man, hey, I was heated. I was heated, y'all. How in the hell I'm gonna do all this? I've hit it before, you know, so don't get twisted. Like, it's not like the first time, like I'm not no flew out status, you know, but it's like you do all that and nothing. So the next morning I was pissed. I was heated because the fact that it wasn't downtown, even though I showed her information that we were doing New Year's Eve downtown. Right? So the next morning she got this attitude still. I was like, fuck this shit. So I go to the gas station, you know, and I get some gas and I'm pumping and I need to get some air, get some coffee. So calls me again, you know, so we're just talking because she had a question. And I didn't care. I was being ignorant as hell. I came back in the hotel room talking on the phone, didn't care if she heard it or not. So I'm just having this conversation with her and I'm seeing her getting mad and I'm instigating. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just talking, having a good time on the phone. Boom. I was like, yeah, I tell you, that's my sister. We talking, and it ain't nothing like that. She 3-4 hours away. She can't do nothing anyway. So I in the weekend short. I was supposed to be 2 nights. It was only 1 night. So I'm driving her home. She gives me the riot act. She is cursing me out. She is yelling at me. She is saying everything under the sun. And then that was the very first time. I still remember it to this day. Still remember it to this day. Where she was like, verbatim, I was on 290 around the Hillside Strangler. Anybody knows my Chicago, that's the best way to describe it. They still call it the Hillside Strangler. For everybody knows about Chicago. She was like, you know what? You ain't nothing but a no good nigga. I was driving my Beamer. I was like, what? I'm a no good nigga? It's the first time I heard that. I've always been a good guy. I've been the relationship guy. I was blue pill at the time. I was so blue pill. Right? Oh my God. And you know what she tried to do? In the middle of traffic, and then I'm in the right lane, and there's a cop in the middle lane about 2 cars down. She's trying to get out the car and get out and walk on the goddamn highway. I was like, I locked the door because of the cops. I was like, hey, you ain't gonna get my black ass arrested out here. Oh, hell no. She was trying to get, I was like, no, you see, hey, no, anything gonna happen on 290, hop out, get hit, anything. She was acting so crazy. Who the hell wants to get out of their car in the middle of 290? Hey, man, I'd never forget it. I dropped her off. That was the last time I saw her. Blue pill and all. Blue pill Dave was like, I'm good. We've been dating for like 3 or 4 months. That's all it took. I was done. She was like, that's a new definition of go play in traffic. You want to know something? Didn't call her back. I was like, that she was one of those relationships that kept adding to my red pill demeanor, right? The fact that you went that far to DEFCON 5 because we didn't go downtown. You didn't recognize everything that I was doing to have a good weekend. Now, this time here, I know it's a different time, you know, the price of money is different, but I was making about $49,000 a year. No kids, didn't have any bills, but still it's $49,000. So if a woman heard that you was making $49,000 today, you'd be considered broke. But I was a kid though, I was 26 years old. You know, but I was making good money at 26. In, what was that, 2006, roughly, right? So I didn't have money to be splurging like that. I was okay money, but it wasn't like I can go ahead wild out. I gotta pick and choose what I'm gonna do weekend trips and hotels and stuff like that. You know, downtown Chicago is expensive for a guy only making less than $50,000 a year. A couple weeks later, you know, after New Year's and stuff like that, she gonna hit me up talking about, you never loved me. You never cared about me. If you did, you would have called me back. I was like, seriously? I said, you did not appreciate anything that I did. You were so upset that we didn't go downtown that you made an ass of yourself the entire weekend. I spent money out that was not even enjoyable. I spent money out for dinner that you barely ate and then basically was just winning your feelings. We stayed in a nice hotel and you acted an ass. You try to gut out the car in the freaking middle of traffic here. And you got the audacity to say that I didn't really care about you. If anything, I was running from the hills because you showed your true self here. When you don't get your way, you act like a spoiled brat, and then you gonna make sure you gonna stomp your feet to get your way. The problem is though that I don't give in. Even to me being blue pill, I was still an asshole as a blue pill. That's one thing. I was blue pill, but I was still an asshole. I had that little dividing line. Because I knew what I can do, and what I was not going to do is spend extra money, so I'll be broke the next week and can't even go to work. So I had to tell this story because it popped up in my head how we had the last live stream, and we have to be careful about elevating women to a certain degree, because then it gets to their heads and then they're not even being reasonable or being a functional human being. Here was someone who used to be a Lizzo, if you want to say it. She was over 300 pounds. She went and had the surgery and lost all that weight. And when she lost all that weight, what did she do? She got her hypergamous waist and divorced her husband. She felt that she could do better now because I look good now. My weight is off. So she left her husband, come up north. Now she's dating me now, and then she expects me to bow down. I remember when Corey Holcomb said that, bow down. I was like, no, I'm not gonna go broke over you. You ain't even my wife. We just started talking. So that story coincides with the last live stream. Not all women are 10s. Even the ones who look bad. And like when I saw her, when I was dating her, you never thought she was 300 pounds. She was bad, Joe. I mean, that surgery did wonders for her. But it doesn't matter. She felt that she was a different person. She felt that she didn't have to do no more work now. She felt that she was good. So I left her. I'm good. You wanna know what happened? She ended up moving back home and got pregnant by Pookie and Ray Ray. A guy that's not even on my level, a guy that was not even on her ex-husband's level. You see how women can think when they elevate and they get a certain type of guy, and they always think they can get better and better until they can't no more. She got knocked up by a Pookie and Ray Ray. I'm telling you, take me out of the equation. This dude is worse than her ex-husband. I saw it unfold and I walked away from that, and thank God. So I'm just applying this subject to the previous live stream because actually I had that in my head. I wanted to talk about that. That's the reason why I'm doing this here for this live stream here, because when we talk about tens and things of that nature, I want to get to this reaction video here because I got time tonight. But it's just like, yeah, Terrence, it was karma. Yeah, the Black Merlin. How you doing, Dave? She got the man she always wanted, Pookie. Yeah. I mean, I went out of my way. I mean, like, she was the beginning of the end of my blue pill ways and starting to slowly morph into red pill. Like, I had already had I like to say that when you're blue pill, you have this blue pill of armor because you think the world is your oyster. You think everything is so great. You think everything is so pearly. You have so much optimism when you're young. And then eventually it starts chipping away, right, fellas? For my fellas that used to be blue pill, it starts chipping away little by little. And it started certain X's I've mentioned in previous live streams. And here is somebody here who I was actually digging, but then way that ended, I started becoming more of an asshole. More. It just kept coming at that point there. You know? So I wanted to tell that story about perfect tens because I didn't say she was a 10, but with that surgery, she was about she was an 8 on a bad day and she was a 9 on a good day. I will say that. And she was tall too. She was like 5'10". Yo, she was taller than me too. I had no problem with that. But she went from like a 1 because she was over 300 pounds. I mean, come on, 1 or a 2 to like an 8 or a 9. That's why if you see some of my live streams and I see big girl, there's a couple of videos I reacted to, and there was a big girl. And I said, if she lost some weight, that she could be. And I had people kind of say, Dave, you tripping. How can you say that? Because she showed me her before and after pictures, y'all. I'm telling you, I have a resume. I'm not trying to flaunt. I've had some okay girls, but I've had my share of nice women. And I'm telling you, here's a woman who was Lizzo's size, and then she got down and she was an 8 or a 9, y'all. That's why I can say in certain situations, I'm like, y'all don't know. When you take off 175 pounds, you don't even know how that real person looks like. So that's why I say I want to end that part of the perfect 10 here, you know, because we got to be careful, man, about elevating women. Women don't think they need to work on themselves. In her situation, she thought she worked on herself so much that she had this surgery. And then once the surgery occurred and she was how she looking, she thought she was done. But what was not done was the work upstairs that needed to happen. She needed to work on herself. She got this extra attention and she was no longer humble. DJ's like, I've been there, Dave. Yeah. Mike's like, Chicagoan will be fine if they lost the weight. Yeah, Mike, I see that, man. So that's why I wanted to say that there, you know, like that was, I started the blue pill, started eroding and slowly, it took like 3.5 years before I was completely blue pilled out. But yeah, that happens. Women can lose the Lizzo weight. And the next thing you know, they look like a baddie. They looking like the girls we saw in the picture that got my video demonetized. But then what happens when they go from the extremes? You can't tell them nothing. Oof. I dodged a bullet, y'all. Get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. Let's get to it now. I had to tell my little story. That's supposed to be for the last live stream, man. I'm mad what YouTube did to me. Yeah, but it happens though. It happens. Let me go ahead and let me do this here, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up this video here. Okay. Let's do this here. Where are you at, StreamYard? You in a better space now? Hell yeah, Terrence. We in a better space. Hell yeah. It's not that one. Okay, here we're gonna do here. We're gonna since I'm off, I got that off my chest here. Since I'm off tomorrow, no Sunday. This is gonna be Sunday stream. So y'all here early. So here's what's gonna happen here. We're gonna react to a Kendra video that happened about 10 months ago. This is an old one here. It is, I just saw this come up on my feed, and this is a guy talking. I'm gonna warn you guys right now. This is the man that makes every single woman look at us bad. Okay? When they say we're all the good men, right, Zick? Yeah. I gotta keep it honest. You know, we got dudes who ain't moving right. So since they ain't moving right, we got to showcase them as well to show the dichotomy that all men don't move that way. You can see I don't move. I don't move this way here. And in the comment section, I know y'all don't move this way here. So we're going to get to it here. I'm just going to warn y'all right now. I'm just going to give y'all one line. 8 kids, 7 women. I said that. Hold on, y'all. 8 kids, 7 women. That's where we're at here. Let's get to the video, y'all. Let's do it.
What's up with you?
What's up with you?
None, I ain't think gonna pick me. Let me put that out right quick.
What was you doing?
Smoking.
Oh,
Smoking what?
Oh, Lord.
Mary Jane.
My man came
What's your
on the
name,
show
baby?
smoking.
Antonio,
Antonio, where you calling us from?
South Carolina.
Where?
South Carolina.
South Carolina's in the building. How old are you, Antonio?
32.
32. You have any kids?
Yes, I got kids.
How many? You gotta talk louder for me, sweetheart. How many kids you have?
8.
You really have 8 kids, Antonio?
Yeah, I really got 8 kids. I knew you was gonna ask that. Yeah, I got 8 kids.
You're 32 years old and you have 8 kids, Antonio?
Yeah, 8 kids, man.
Was you once married?
Nah, I ain't never been married.
Okay, break down all the kids' ages for me.
My oldest one 15, and she real smart. She got skipped up a grade and everything.
Okay, how old are the other 7?
I got 2 11-year-olds. I got 3 3-year-olds. I got a 2-year-old. My youngest one is 1. Why you making you an expression?
I feel
Y'all
like
hear
you're writing
this?
down the lottery ticket numbers. I want
You
2
an
11,
expression.
give me 1 5, 1 15, and 3 3s.
Which
Okay,
one you got? I could have called the
Antonio.
names up.
Antonio, how many women? You have 8. So you're being honest with me.
Yeah, I'm being honest. I ain't
Okay,
gonna
so
lie.
you have 8 kids.
Yeah, I got 8 kids.
How many women do you have babies by?
7.
7 women. Okay, Antonio, you honestly want another woman to date you when 7 women got 8 of your kids?
I mean, I ain't the first. So I'm supposed to be single my whole life.
No, you're supposed to be one of the 7 women that got your kids. Why
I
can't
wasn't
you
with
settle
no.
down with one of the 7?
I was only with.
Antonio, okay, answer this question. 7 women brought your children into this world. Why can't you settle down with any of those women?
I was only with 2 of them. I was with one of them for 7 years.
What?
Say what happened?
I was only with 2 of them. I was with one of them for 7 years though. But she said
you was only with 2 of them. So 7. So 5 of them was just women you was just having raw sex with no commitment.
yeah, I was 15 years ago. I mean, that's my and then 11-year-old.
No,
I mean, I was young.
your oldest
I was
This is bad on so many levels, y'all. Y'all know I like to stop a lot. I like to break it down. I let that cook for a second. 8 kids, 7 different women. He was like, I got a 15-year-old. She really smart. I got an 11-year-old. I got a 2-year-old. I got a couple of 3-year-olds. You know, hey, before I got started, hey, yo, I'm smoking that Mary Jane. Hey, man. Hey, man, come on. Hey, come on, kid. Well, how you playing with us here? Hey, I called out on all levels here. We got Pookies and Ray Rays, but here's the crazy damn shame here, right? He's got 7 baby mamas. So we're literally in a polygamous lifestyle here, where there is literally 7 women on one side, and then there's him on the one side. That is the only way that we're going to correct the population. Remember, I said in the last live stream, I said in mini stats how, in 2013, there was 1.8 million more black women than men of legal marrying age. And then, of course, up until last year, we're at 2.1 million is growing. 2.1 million more black women who are available to marry that for a man. So there's someone's going to be left out. So the only reason why women can't be left out, if we have Pookies and Ray Rays, well, we have 7 women who are having kids with one man. This is the broke Nick Cannon syndrome. Because this dude ain't got Nick Cannon money. Honey Smiles like 7 baby mamas and counting. Facts. Fred's like, he can get with the chick who has 7. As I said, he has 7 and 1 on the way. She's 26. Oh, man, I forgot about her last week. Whoa. Black Mirror's like, I believe some black women think they still on them sex farms from slavery. Wow. Literally, look at this here, guys. We're gonna pick it back up. But 7 women have kids with this one man. And I bet you that these 7 women have something negative to say about him and probably paint him in the light of all black men. All they want to do is skeet, 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 and raw dog and don't want to wrap it up and bring babies in the world, right? This dude's irresponsible. This dude's Pookieing it up. You know what I'm saying? His Ray Ray syndrome is hard, right? But as much as he's not wrapping it up, there is 7 other women who laid down with him, raw dog, musty, busty sex, and gone ahead and knew they were pregnant and went on full term with the situation here. Let's remember that here. We talk about the men all day long, but we got one bad guy here, one Pookie, and 7 Tatianas. Let's weigh that scale, y'all. Let's weigh that. 7-1. 7-1. All right, let's continue.
I was young and dumb.
Don't say young and dumb, bro.
Yeah, I did that.
You got 3
Oh,
years.
no.
You had 3 women pregnant at the same time.
Yeah, I was in my mid-20s. I was young. You know, I was tripping.
Oh,
no, they're 3 years old. You're 32. This is
that was 4 years ago. That was like what, 27, 20 what?
So you had to go to 3 baby showers all on the same year?
Yeah, I had to do that.
Antonio, nobody.
Yo, he has 3 3-year-olds. He got 3 women pregnant in the same damn year. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Come on. Someone stop playing with me here. Somebody stop playing with me here. Oh, Lord. Let's continue. This dude.
Ain't no woman with any sense going to date your ass.
Why not?
Okay, how's your child support? Do you pay child support on all 8 kids?
No, I don't pay no child support.
So you just take care of them?
Yeah.
Let me get to know you better. So, okay, real quick, before I do that, when it comes to the children, you had a baby a year ago. Why can't you be with the woman you had a year ago?
I mean, most of the time, I think it's my sex drive. Like the woman I was with 7 years, she felt like she couldn't
sex
keep up
drive
with me. You know what I'm saying? It was a problem. It was an issue. It was making her lose confidence, you know. But she ain't had no reason to. I wasn't cheating or nothing, but it was lowering her confidence. I ain't like it.
I'm curious. I got some more questions. Antonio, what do you do for a living?
I drive trucks.
You drive trucks.
Okay,
when's your birthday?
4 months ago, May 17th.
So you were Taurus too?
You were Taurus.
You drive trucks. What did you tell me a couple months ago?
Just 4 months ago I started.
What was you doing before that?
I had a 9 to 5.
What was that 9 to 5?
You working in a plant.
Okay, so you drive trucks. You told me your birthday. You're in South Carolina. Okay. What kind of woman are you looking for now, Antonio?
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Confident.
Confident and stupid. You're looking for a confident dumbass, because only a confident dumbass gonna deal with you. And I'm sorry to say it, but this is crazy, Antonio. 8 kids, hold on.
Why is Kendra ripping him right now? So you gonna find you a confident dumbass? Pooh Man's like aspiring rapper. Why we gotta do the aspiring rapper? No one is that stupid. 32 minus 3 equals 29. Oh my God, y'all killing me. Amori's in the building, man. Yo, look at Derek. Y'all tripping. Nat's like I was. No one with sense would date him, but you want men to date women with 8 kids and be fine with it. Oh my God, y'all killing me here. Let's continue.
You got 8 kids, 3 3-year-olds, 2. You told me 2 11 years old.
You gotta understand, like my town, like my town. Everybody know everybody. We got one high school. It's real small. Yeah,
What?
the town beside us the same way. The town to the north, the town to the south. Everybody know everybody. It's like.
My question is, do you want to settle down with one woman?
Yeah, I want to get married and all that.
So why can't you marry not one of the women that had your baby?
Before he answers that question, that's a bad excuse, bruh. I gotta hold it down. Talking about this a small town, everybody knows everybody. So everybody's just sexing everybody then? So you just all here raw dogging everybody too? Then that's even worse. If everybody knows everybody, then that's the one time you need to be wrapping up because everybody know your business and everybody knows who's baby. So everybody knows that you are the town like hammer man. All right. If everybody knows everybody, you the maintenance man, you the hammer man, you the pipe man, you the lay it down man. Everybody knows. Oh, that's such and such. You know who he messed with? Everybody. Oh my God. Wait, so he's playing games. No, he ain't playing games. He's high, what you say? He came off the rip saying that he was smoking. So you know that he already all over the place. Do y'all want him to say no to box now? What? Say no to box now. What do you say? Oh my God. This is Pookie. This is Pookie and Ray Ray's at his finest, man. You can guess which state he's from. I'm guessing Mississippi. No, South Carolina. What's going on, Ryan? Long time, great video. What's up, tribe? Hey, what's going on, man? These kids have no future. Maybe one because he says she's smart. That's true, man. Octavia says STDs must be high in South Cat. Hey, let's ask Tito. Tito ain't here, but I know Tito's gonna watch the playback. Tito, how's it going down in South Carolina, man? You out there, you know how hard it is. Oh my God. Let's continue, y'all.
I gotta be forced to marry one of the women and have my baby.
I'm not forcing you to do anything, right? But if I'm a woman that was considering to date you, which I'm not, but let's just role play for a second. My caution would be, you have 7 women that had kids by you, and you couldn't settle down with any of them. So why would I think you would settle down with me?
I mean, I feel like if you got to know me as a person, you would know I was that tight, you know. But I answer this. Okay. I got 8 kids. What if I had no drama, financially stable, everything laid out? What a negative is it? Besides,
but what kind of time?
Yo, you see how he's trying to preference this here? He was like, yo, I got 8 kids, right? But peep game, got a good job, financially stable, no drama. Where the red flags, y'all? Where the red flags? Where the red flags? Hey, man, the red flags is you got 7 baby mamas. You ain't got no drama now. You definitely gonna have some drama later. Hold on, y'all. Hey, they reviewed my video already. Hold on, y'all. They reviewed it already. Y'all hearing this real time, y'all. Y'all was there for the last live stream. Let me read this out loud for y'all. Let me pause this video for a second. I'm gonna come back to Kendra. Y'all here, check this out. We're gonna come back to this video in 1 second here. Check this out. We have reviewed your content carefully and confirmed that it violates our sex and nudity policy. We know this is probably disappointing news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. We will continue to age restrict your content as we don't think it's suitable for younger audiences. This means it will not be visible to users who are logged out or under the age of 18 or have restricted mode enabled. It also will be available for ads. Hey, man. They demonetized. They said sex and nudity. Where's the sex and nudity at, y'all? You know they tripping, right? Because if it's really that bad, they would have gave me a strike. You know, I didn't get a strike. I got an age approval here, a demonetization. When you get strikes, when you get 3 of them, you get your channel taken down. I didn't get a strike, but I got a demonetization. So you know what that means? So for anybody that wants to watch that video earlier, if y'all have age restrictions on your YouTube account, no one can find that video. If you have an account as a family account or a shared account, you can't find that video. YouTube is not going to promote it. I can't get no ads off, no nothing. It is, oh my God, y'all. Where Derek's like, where's the sex and nudity? That's what I'm talking about. Hey, man. Hey, y'all get these likes up. Come on, help your boy. Get these likes up, man. Any video that y'all check and y'all watching me, get the likes up. Yeah, I'm reading this in real time here. Hey, it's right here. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm not capping. Y'all saw this in real time here. Lord have mercy. You see how hard it's to be a YouTuber, guys? See how hard the game is? Gotta change your settings for your videos. I don't gotta do anything. It's for other people. I don't gotta do anything for other people. Somebody's feelings got hurt. They full of it. It was the booty cheeks. Yeah. So lame. Yeah. You see how hard it is to be a YouTuber, y'all? So when you hear us saying, yo, get the likes up, that there's a reason why we say that. You know, we don't turn down the supers. We don't turn down the cash apps. But do you see now that video? I can make no more money off that video now. When 2 hours, we had a good time. Anybody who watched that video is going to have a good time watching that video. And I ain't going to get not one penny. Whatever I made, you know, from y'all supers and cash apps, that is it. It's basically a free video. It's out there for people to watch for free. Yeah. It's like I have a demonetized channel, like before you get monetized. You know, so just let you know how hard it is to be a YouTuber. You plan to come on a Saturday night, like, yo, I'm trying to make a few dollars here, get ready for vacation, buy some more equipment. I got to get some more lights. You know, I want to get a few things here, you know, so I have a schedule in place for October. And just know that there is nothing coming from that content no more. Hey, man, I'm not complaining. You know, but it's just disappointing. If that makes sense, it's disappointing. Because I planned the show out and you have an idea for certain things and it doesn't go your way, you know, but I got 300 plus videos now. And like I said, I'm back again right now. It just sucks though that you prepare for content and you see it get strike down like that. Man, like having too much fun. That's why. Yeah, we were having too much fun, y'all. They hated you because he gave us a sneak peek of heaven. Yeah, man. We were in heaven, y'all. Heaven must be like this. Must be like this. Heaven must be like this. Must be like this. Yeah, man, we were having so much fun. I'm so sorry, Dave. It's not fair to content creators. It's all good, honey. I'm still here though. See, I could have been a little bitch about it and stop the stream and y'all can go on your way. And I'm still, this is another hour here. We're going here right now. You know, I didn't stop. I didn't let it stop my show, my mojo. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here tonight. You know, it's just that video is not going to get nowhere. We're going to get back to this Kenya reaction now. It's all good. It's all good. We're going to get to this Kenya reaction. We're going to finish this video up. We got a Pookie on the rise here. 8 kids, 7 women. Come on. Yo, I was young and dumb. I was in my 20s. I was whipping it out. What you saying here, Zick? I tell you what, go ahead and do one video a week for adults only. We will just flood the cash apps and F the haters. Here's what I'm doing here, guys. It's not big enough yet, but the members group is growing. We're at 18. Here's what I'm planning on doing. Once we have the members group big enough, it's going to be members only videos, right? Those are the people who are paying monthly. We got 18 now to join. So just a little FYI, once the group joins, I can't do it for 18. My time, it's not enough people. And then on top of that too, I have the schedule and not all 18 can probably make it, right? So I need the members group. The members group's going to grow. I'm not begging y'all to join, but I'm letting y'all know down the line that once it hits a certain number, there will be members only reaction videos and live streams. And I don't care about that. Then I'm just going to do whatever the hell I want. Then, I can't do it. Not the hell I want where that YouTube's going to bring the video down, but I don't care about demonetization then, because those are the people who are paying monthly to rock with me. And then if they rock with me monthly, then I have no problem camming up for a couple hours and, we doing that together. Hey, shout out to Zick, man. He's a new member too as well, man. Hey. That's what I'm talking about, Zick. Congratulations. Thank you for joining. Salute. I appreciate you. Oh, and look at that. Derek just joined the members, man. I like that, man. Derek Kane just joined. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Salute. I only got it for like $2.99. I could have made it more expensive. I might add another level to it. I just made it $2.99 for the support and love. That's all it is, So, I appreciate that. Thank y'all, man. Thank you for joining. So we're going to get back to the video now, but I said that's just a PSA that said once the members group get to a certain point, I'll do members only live streams, because then when it's big enough, I know that if someone do miss it, we'll have still a big enough crowd so that we can really get gang going. We don't got to worry about demonetization, because y'all already paying, and then be like, yo, let's just get it in. Let's just make sure I don't get my channel taken down. They wanted to keep the fat girls on screen. That's right, Sherry. They wanted to keep they want the Lizzos up here. Oh my God. We got to get back to this here. I didn't know this was going to happen, that I was going to go ahead and look at my email here. The fact that I got my email up full time here, and YouTube playing with the kid. They playing with me, man. But it's all good though. I'm just disappointed. I'm not mad. Just disappointed, but it's all good. So we're back to the video here. We got the Pookie and Ray Rayism going. This dude is wilding. Y'all. I can't support. I'm sorry. I can't support this. I rock with my guys, but I can't support this here. Black Merlin's like, Zick and Derek subscribed right after David got that YouTube thread. Is it suspicious? Oh wow, Black Merlin. You throwing accusations out here, Black Merlin? You're throwing accusations out. It's all good. But hey, real talk, guys. We're gonna get back to the video now. Because man, I've been going for 3 hours tonight. Oof. We go, I feel it now. But real talk though, I can't support this guy, man. This dude's wilding. This is the reason why us men get a bad rap. Because the 7 women that dealt with him is going to compare him to every single man. He even said, I got a good job, like he make it seem like, he's able to find and take care of all his kids. So here's a guy who, whatever job that he's a driver. That's what he said earlier. He's a driver. So we got a guy who's a driver who's making money here and take care of his kids. And he feels that it shouldn't matter that he has all these other babies out here. And now we can believe that these are all hood boogers he's messing with that want to get down like this here. But then these women are going to be spouting on social media. They're going to be on Facebook, IG, Twitter, whatever the case may be, TikTok. Come on. How are all the good men? All these men are no good dogs. Here he is. He makes good money and he going ahead knocking everything up here. And here we are here. We're not condoning this behavior. I'm letting you know, I don't condone this behavior. This is not how we move here. Come on now, use some protection. All right. Because he's raw dogging here. So that's on him. 1. Number 2 is on the girl to look that he's raw dogging. It takes 2 to tango, right? But he know better. He don't even want to put a condom on. See, it's one thing if I can't even excuse it, but you got one chick pregnant, you raw dog because you like the way that gushy feels, that that raw dizzle. You know what I'm saying? Once you get a taste of that raw, you don't want to go back. To the protected. I get it, but he got 7. He got 7, y'all. Come on now. Seriously? We can't co-sign this. All he do is nut, ski to any girl he meets. We don't know what kind of diseases this dude may got. They don't wear jimmies, but wear a mask. That's right, Octavius. Man, we can't condone this kind of behavior, guys. I rock with my men, but we can't condone this type of behavior. This is not the way we want to move here. Let's continue.
can you have with 8 children? Because if you're an active father, which I hope you are, you should be busy as hell with 8 children.
I say half of the mothers, they done moved miles
Whether
and miles.
they
Like
move, listen, whether the mothers moved or not, you as a father, you should want to be in your children's life.
I mean,
At least that's the kind of man I think a woman would
I
want.
mean, I want that, but the fact of the matter is life that I can't catch a plane every week. You know what I mean? To do
a plane.
You know what I'm saying?
So your 8 children are not really in your life like that.
4 of them is.
Oh.
4 of them is. The other 4 are not.
Not physically, but I talk to them on the phone every day.
So let me get to know you more. So you want a confident woman. What other qualities do you want this woman to possess?
Let me stop here right now really fast. 4 of the kids he don't see really, but talk on the phone, and then the other 4 he do see. We don't co-sign this. I just want to make sure that people know my position here. I rock with my men. I'm all down for my men. He is part of the 12 to 16%. He is reckless. He is irresponsible. He is not doing anything intuitive to how men should be rocking here in this tribe, at least here. This is not the way to move here. And it's a two-way street here. This dude is horrible. And you can tell that the women that he's messing with is horrible too as well. Just all around, just bad human beings, just going ahead and just having sex and making babies and no disregard for anything. Can't rock with this, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest, yo. This dude's a Pookie. Come on, man. He over here talking the way he talking. Man. Come on now. These are the examples that I do want to show from time to time to showcase not all men are like this, but we got to showcase them because they exist. Because every once in a while, when we do talk, you know, some women take it like you want to make it seem like that there's all men are good, that all men are doing. And I get it. No, we're not saying all. When we talk the way we talk here, and then we're very expressive, they want to seem like we're saying all. And it's not all. It's never all, right? But we'll say a majority. And that's also posted in the chat, and this is true here. 54% of Black men are single and childless, and 63% are in the middle class. So over half the Black men is not moving this way. We're not saying all, we're saying the majority. We're over half when we say 54% of Black men are single and childless here. And then if you add the stat of the Black men who are actually married with their kids, we know that it's more than half, over 60 plus, going into 70% of Black men who don't move this way. It's the 12 to 16%. It's the Pookies and Ray Rays. It's the freaking Chads of the world. It's these dudes here who just don't give a damn. And this is just life here, guys. We have life where men and women just don't give a damn. This is life where that we do have people who are just no good niggas. Not Black men, niggas, like Chris Rock said. Seriously. This is not all of us here, but we got to showcase here to know that they exist. And if they exist, we can say, we don't move that way. Stop painting the picture that all of us is like this man here. No, we're not all this way here. Do some men move like this? Hell yeah. Come on. We probably know some people moving like this here, but we're all not like this. Ladies, we're not all this bad here. And then you want to get mad at all the men because you chose bad by choosing the Pookie. And then you want to put the blame on us. Making bad decisions in your past that's impacting your present that you don't even have a future. Let's continue.
It's confident, loyal. That's really
loyal.
He wants confidence and loyalty.
I don't want no ugly chick.
You don't want no ugly chick either.
You said she gotta be pretty?
Yeah, she gotta be pretty.
She gotta be pretty.
You gotta talk louder. What is pretty to you?
Yeah. I said, yeah, she gotta be pretty.
What is pretty to you?
Pretty, my pretty is just my pretty. It ain't really no certain skin complexion. There ain't no certain
the hell
features that I like. It's just what I like. You know what I'm saying?
It's what you like. That's what you're saying.
Like,
what's some deal breakers for you, Antonio?
Yeah, what's your deal breakers?
Nasty personality, ugly feet.
Ugly feet.
I ain't got a foot fetish, but I just can't deal with ugly feet.
Oh.
Do you want this woman to be in South Carolina?
If not in South Carolina, North Carolina, it depends.
I gotta ask, how many chicks he messed with that had bad feet? And guys, have y'all met some chicks who got hammer time in her toes? I'm just kind of curious. How many of y'all messing with chicks with bad feet here? How many chicks ain't out here taking care of their feet, them toes? They got the calluses down there. I'm just kind of curious. Gotta have some pretty feet. Yo, he been messing with girls who got the dogs barking. Hey man, I need to know what the tribe is talking about this. Hey, y'all messing with girls who got the dogs barking? Y'all let me know. Let's continue.
How the vibe go?
What's the age range you looking for?
28 45.
28 to 45. If you just tuning in, child, this is Antonio in South Carolina, 32. He has 8 kids by 7 different women.
That's a good one, Pooh, man.
He's a tourist. When was your last relationship, Antonio?
6 months ago.
6 months ago.
6 months ago. When was the last time? Okay, why did that relationship end?
Just common differences, came to a common ground that it should.
Okay, Antonio, I got a question for you. You got to speak loudly so we can hear you. How long, give the longest relationship you were in where you were committed? And what I mean by committed, you was only having sex with that one woman. What's your longest time that you only had sex with one woman? How long was that?
4 years.
So
4 years.
4 years. Huh?
The girl I was with 7 years, I was loyal to her for 4 of those 7 years. Then the one after that, I was loyal to her the whole 4 years.
You was loyal for 4 years.
Yeah.
So he was with someone that he was loyal for 4 of the 7 years. Oh boy. This dude wanted to take his impregnator skills to another state. This dude won't take his. I say that. Yeah, he's in the car. He called. You know how Kendra got her show. He probably clicked on the link and sit in the car chilling right now. Ooh boy, let's continue.
Okay. So now, when's the last time you had sex, Antonio? And you got to answer it.
What's the day? Saturday. Like Wednesday.
Oh wow. 3 days.
You had sex on Wednesday. So the woman you had sex with on Wednesday, Antonio, why can't you be with her?
Yeah, why not, Antonio?
It's just somebody I've been having sex with for like 15 years. It's just like
15 years.
I ain't got to worry about. I know I ain't got to worry about no diseases and shit like that.
So, child. So she's okay, and she's not one of your kids.
Tribe. I'm curious. For the single men out here, I don't want no married men incriminating themselves. Do y'all got something in y'all back pocket that y'all been messing with for like 15 years, maybe 10 years, maybe 5 years? You got something you just recycle, you able to give a call. You're like, hey, yo, what you doing? Let me go ahead and, why don't you come on through? Y'all got someone who's in the back pocket, my single brothers? Y'all got a woman that rocks down like that for like 5, 6, 7, 8 years, that she is just back pocket guaranteed action? Fred's like, who is this lady? Vince is like, no. Derek's like, all caps. Derek's like, I can't even lie. I got a situation like that too. Ziggy, okay. We got Ziggy. We got one. Ziggy's actually being honest. How many years, Ziggy? I gotta know. Ziggy, how many years? What you got going on? Before I move on. The Do Better podcast is my ex-wife. If she ain't in a relationship, I'll take her to Pound Town. Damn, Do Better. Hey, man, you need to leave the ex-wife alone, bro. Don't do it. Leave that alone. She's an ex for a reason. Hey, the common sense expert is here with the $5 holla here. They love them Pookies and Ray Rays because they don't have to worry about accountability. You got that right, brother. Hey, man. Salud. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, is Ziggy the only one? He says she literally waited 5 years while I was engaged and still wanted it. Hey, okay. We got Ziggy with one. Who else here? She was like, I'm gonna call it a night. Good night, Sheila. Yeah, we've been going 3 hours here. I feel you. I feel it, I understand. So Ziggy's the only one. I appreciate you being honest, Ziggy. I had one like that in my 20s for like 10 years, but that was in my 20s. So no one else is gonna come up to Ziggy here. All right, let's continue. We're about to finish this video off.
Your kids' moms?
Say it again.
Is it one of your children's mothers?
Nah.
She's still around now.
So,
damn, Ziggy.
Tony, are you looking for something serious or a girl just to have fun with?
Something serious.
Something serious.
I don't believe that.
Why wouldn't you believe that? Because I got 8 kids that make you not believe that. Somebody with 8 kids can't be serious.
Yeah, because you got 8 kids. And yeah. But listen, women, I've been told I need to let people be presented because there might be some woman out there that want to date Antonio. I listen, boo. I appreciate you coming on the show. I ain't co-signing your ass though.
Oh.
I am not co-signing you at all.
I didn't expect you to though.
You didn't expect me to? Listen, I do appreciate you coming on the show. I'm gonna ask you one last question. Say again, baby.
What's that?
Okay, your phone's messing up a little bit. What'd you say?
I said, what's your question?
The last question is, why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
I mean, I'm me. I can't say a woman would be lucky. I mean, she wouldn't be lucky. But she'd have a good nigga. But she wouldn't be lucky, a good man. I ain't gonna say
she would have
lucky,
a good nigga.
Yeah,
okay, let me rephrase the question. Let me rephrase the question. What do you bring to the relationship?
Stability. My fault. You got these frame questions going off and shit. My fault. But yeah.
Stability is what you bring? Is that what you bring? Stability?
Someone said, Miss Young said dust.
I mean, I'm a good dude. I ain't no bad dude. You probably thinking I'm a player because I got 8 kids, but I ain't in the situation.
Yeah, I mean, 8 kids pretty much kind of sound
Derek's like stop.
I know it.
Yeah, not only just 8 kids, Antonio. You have 3-year-olds. So that means 4 years ago, you have 3 women pregnant at the same time. Antonio, you don't like condoms?
Did we lose Antonio? We lost Antonio. Whoops, hold on, guys. We lost Antonio. That was... oh, Antonio was gone. The last guy some kind of question like, do you not like condoms, Antonio? I think that's what did it for him. He's like, boop, boop. Ninja looked like Twister 2.0. Hey, don't do Twister like that, man. He's my Chi-Town brother, man. Don't do that to Twister. Mike's like, the 8 kids mean that he don't use no glove. Hey, he don't even know what a glove look like, y'all. Hey, man, what y'all think of that one? Dusty as Pigpen? Damn. Derek's like, wow. Only thing stable on him is you know what? I have a couple of chicks that I've been dealing with since high school. Okay, Clotus. Ziggy's like, this nigga got hella proof he a 304. I wanted to showcase that because I'm just being consistent. Right? Kendra's the Kendra Springer Show. We talk about the issues that we have in our community, the issues with black men here. And I am wanting to place a point that not all black men are like this here. Here's the thing. It's an imperfect world. There's going to be bad people. I'm not saying he's a bad person, but I just want to put the levels. There's going to be bad people who do commit acts. That's why we have prisons and jails, because we have people who need to be accountable for their actions if they're caught and they're sentenced and then they have to do their time. Or if that's all the time is going to be the rest of their life. Right? There's those bad people. Then we got the irresponsible people who are destroying our community as we speak here. Just going ahead and just banging chicks left and right here. Just getting down and dirty. Not using no condoms. And the same with these women here who don't care because all they just like the way that gushy feels. And then they just creating these babies. And then he literally says that he wants to get married. But let's just be honest, the good women who that we talk about our tribe, that who we're looking for, you think that these good women are really going to be looking for these kind of guys here? And then what happens is that the good women that we're checking for get jaded by these type of men here. It creates this circle in our community. It's part of the issue. But then when our good women see guys like this here, and then that's when they talk shit about us. That's why we cannot co-sign these type of guys here. We cannot rock with these kind of guys here. You know what though? I rock with my men, but when you doing stupid shit like this here, then we can't support it. We can't rock with you. It's irresponsible. There's no accountability. It's the Pookies and Ray Rays. We don't want our men to rock like this here. They're here for a reason. They prove a point, obviously. But if we can prevent men from moving this way, that's what we want to do. We want to showcase that this is not the way, guys. Now, if you want to be a bachelor, you want to be on your Leo and your Jamie, but be responsible about it, and you're telling women up front, that's one thing. You say, I don't believe in marriage, Dave. Don't care about marriage whatsoever. But you're using protection. The women know that you're not going to marry, and that, when we rock, but there is conversation, there's communication, there's no dishonesty. You got to put your cards on the table. Everybody has to know, because then at that point, then if she knows, then that means it's on her to make a decision. Even when she makes a bad decision, she knew. She's an adult. Honey's like, he seriously gave his seed to 7 chicks who weren't marriage material. It makes no sense. And here's the problem that we have here. This kind of guy here, he's not in 4 of the kids' lives. He talks on the phone. The other 4 is, but what happens when the kids don't have that masculine male figure at home? They don't have daddy there. They don't have the man there that influence to check things. All they have is their mother there. And knowing the way this guy's moving, these women probably got other multiple baby daddies and other kids, things of that nature. So we got kids who don't have a father in the home, nothing to look up to, and a father not into teaching the kids what's right and wrong, to have that father presence there, so that if they're gonna do wrong, the back of their head's like, no, I'm not gonna do that because Pop's gonna get me. They don't have that. So you know what's gonna happen? The daughters that he has, it's gonna be turned into the Tatianas of the world. And his boys are gonna turn into Pookies. And this cycle keeps continuing. Clothes like condoms work. You'd be surprised, but those women will respect you for it. Condoms do work. Hey guys. Hey, I know I was blue pill in my 20s. I was heavy blue pill, but I didn't have a problem with women. I can count on one hand how many times on my finger in one hand, how many times I didn't wrap it up. That was a priority for me. It was mandatory. I was getting it in. I was packing. I can count on one hand. You wanna know why? Because the one time that I didn't strap up and I was 21 years old, my ex at the time, she wanted a baby so bad. She was a Tatiana. She was a girl in the hood. I was too young to see it back then. But she wanted a kid so bad, even though we weren't married. There's women who move like that, who don't have the father figure, who didn't have the family growing up. So then when they get with the guy who they like, they want that family. They feel they're missing that element, and they don't care if they get married or not. And then they want to have kids. I've experienced that. I thought she was pregnant. Thank God she wasn't. After that situation, I mean, I still messed around with her for a few more months, but it was never ever a situation where we didn't have a condom. She always said, why you gotta put a condom on? We're together. Oh, hell no. You was pregnant that last time. I'm 21 years old. I ain't trying to be no daddy right now. But she wanted a kid so bad. See, we don't talk about that. That's gonna be another show. We need to talk about that. Women who want kids, even though they're not married, even though they're not in the right situation. They don't even have a home to call their own. They live with their family or friends. But because of their background, because of their upbringing, because of the trauma that may have happened in their past, they feel that it'll be corrected by having their own family. So they're thinking by having their own family and creating this situation that things are going to get better, not knowing that things are going to be worse because that man is not going to be in their lives full time for that kid. And then now you got to be a single mother and how hard it is to raise a kid on your own. You want to know something about that ex? Real talk. She went from having no kids with me when I was 21. By the time that we broke up around 2000, at the end of 2001. Never forget that. By the time it was 2005, 4.5 years later, she had 3 kids. I'm not lying to y'all. I can't make this up. And you know how I found out she had 3 kids? Because here I am, 4.5, some of you with almost 5 years later. And I was like, let me hit her up, see her doing, because, it was kind of good. I ain't gonna front, she had a big booty. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, let's see how she doing. She a little bit older now that she mature. Is she doing okay? Is she doing bad? And she was doing down bad from my perspective. She said she was cool, but you can't be cool. You go from me and no kids, and then next in less than half a century, you got 3 kids by multiple dudes. This is what she wanted. She wanted kids and she wanted a family, but it ain't working out the way she wanted to be. Cause like I never had a child and I never had an STD. Good job for you. Honey Smiles like she wanted child support instead of a family with her husband. Yep. Clifton's like, we don't die, we multiply. Baby's kids. Black man Roland said, Dave, women get pregnant strategically, intentionally. I said this a few years ago. It's not only a means of therapy for them, fixing their problem by loving the baby, but also money. Fact. That's exactly what I was talking about her. But she was young, though. She was young and dumb, clearly. When I say dumb, ignorant. She felt by having a baby that it was going to correct her past trauma. And you're right, too, because then there's women who understand that and then who have kids for the money. I was broke. I wasn't no money, so it wasn't for the money. It was literally she thought it would fix her trauma. She wanted the baby so bad. She wanted the family so bad. I was like, yo, we cool. We ain't got no kids. Why don't we live it up? We ain't got to have no baby in our life. She wanted the baby so bad. There was so much past issues that she had that I couldn't fix. A therapist couldn't only fix. And here's the thing, though, right? It wasn't like she had, at the time, a bad situation. She wasn't with her mother, but she was living with her grandparents, and her grandparents had a nice house and was giving her stability. But you want to know something? Even though the grandparents were good, it still wasn't her mother and her father. Some people can't get past that. It's not their mother, their father. Their grandparents are doing everything they're supposed to and step up to the plate, and it's still not enough. So fellas, we have to be careful too as well. Like we show the men here that I showed here tonight, so that we don't have any association with these kind of men here. We shoot them away. So nah, man, keep your Pookie ways away from me. I don't need that rubbing off on me. They say birds of a feather flock together. We don't need that here. But here's the thing too, though, guys. I showed this because the women who we showcase in these reaction videos, Vince, like they do it all the time. They're having babies before marriage. Yeah, I know, man. We showcase this guy here because for all the women that has the kids here, and we joke around about it. The one chick that was 26 years old last week. These are the baby daddies. These are the daddies that they're messing with. So if you even think about messing with these kind of women, these are the kind of men that's in their lives. And more likely than not, they have multiple men like this in their lives because they have more than one baby daddy. That's why we do these reaction videos. That's why we talk about it. That's why we break it down. Because there could be a situation where someone may not have seen these situations before. They see a beautiful girl, but don't recognize the traits or how they're moving or how they're talking. I had people email me saying, hey, yo, that dude, I had no idea this was going on here. Thanks for the education lesson. And I'm like, it shocks me, but I shouldn't be shocked because you want to know something? There was a period in my life where I didn't know women were moving this way here. I didn't know that guys like this were this bad that I shouldn't even be messing and talking with them. Just keep them in arms like, all right, man, do you. I hope you're doing good with yourself. I'm not trying to be mean or rude, but you don't need that in your life. And then the women here are moving like that. You don't need that in your life either. but we showcase this because it's real. It is so real. And the problem, though, is that all the accusations for the guys who are doing what's right, it seems like they were aliens, that we're anomalies. It wasn't too long ago that the Black community, we were at our best in the 60s when my parents were coming up here. When I say that our best, we were a community. We were joined together. We were fighting together for our civil rights. We were a family bonding unit trying to get through this thing that we call the US of A. That was the 1960s, was at the peak. And here it is now, we're in 2022, going to 2023. If our ancestors in the 60s could have seen what's happening right now, do you think that they probably would have continued marching, doing the boycotts and fighting for civil rights if they know that the outcomes that we would have had would be going on today with these type of videos here? Be like, yeah, I'm high right now. You know, hey, I got a good situation. You know, there's no drama. Or a woman would say, there's no drama because I know all my baby daddies and they pay child support. You got nothing to worry about. Not all the men move this way. I'm not trying to paint that. Like I said, not all the men move this way here, but enough of them do so that we're all in this picture here. Black Merlin's like the stable, responsible men are a prime target these days for fatherhood, then hell begins. Yeah. Vince, like, most times the father put the daughter on birth control, but she stopped taking anyways. Man. What we need to do is put healthy fear into people. That's what's missing. This is going to be my main point. I've been going for a hot minute here, so I'm going to have to cash out here in a second, but I know I can keep talking for hours. This is like technically a marathon stream with these two streams here. But we need to bring back a healthy fear. What I mean by healthy fear? Up until the point that my pops passed away, I still feared that man. I know that he couldn't hurt me if I got in a fight. He was older, you know, he had health issues, you know, at the end he had a cane, but you know what though? He still has some semblance of himself though. He still had them arms. He still was a little diesel. So even though I'm a grown ass man, there was something in the back of my mind that made me go back as a kid, and he was the father, he was the adult, and I had that fear. It's like, I don't want that work from my pops. No, it ain't that serious. Hey man, calm down, dad. It ain't that serious. People don't have that healthy fear. Like, what's gonna happen when you get home? When daddy's gonna come home? Or when mom says, when me and your dad is here, you gonna get it. What happened to those days? Ziggy's like, no lie, I'm scared to chill with her. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, Ziggy, Clovis says. What happened to the conversation of STIs in the community? Man, that's true. But we don't have fear. Kids are not scared of their parents. They know their dad's not around in these situations here, and they know their mom is whatever. She's busy with the other kids. Or she's not even home. She got too much going on because she's a single mom. Oh, hold on, y'all. Gotta switch up my earpiece. Sorry about that. I realized I've been talking for so long that these things go for like 4 hours. So this one's going dead. I only put one in at a time now so that they both don't go dead. On that note, I know I need to close out soon because we've been going all night here. We can keep this going here. I could bring another video up. We can react, but man, nah. We can't do that. But let's just finish this off here. Like honey, like you said, breakfast said, winter is here. Winter is here. I want to implore to my people here, man, we don't want to move this way. And if we see people moving this way here, and if you really do care about them, you know, if you can talk to them in any sort of fashion, that if it does hit, if it doesn't hit, we shouldn't waste our time because people are adults. People know right and wrong. There's been times when I was doing wrong and I knew I was doing wrong, but I was an adult and I said, maybe I don't get caught or it's okay. You know, people know when they're doing what's wrong. The idea is that they hope that the consequences don't catch up to them. Dave, long stroking tonight. Yeah, man, I am. So, real talk. Let's avoid the women who are messing with the guys like this. And if guys like this in your circle, we got to eliminate them as friends. We don't need that negative energy. We don't need that in our circumference. We don't need that in our sphere. Black Maroon's like, Dave, you need to do a show on these evictions. It was on the news. They black women get hit the hardest. I thought about that. I might still do. It ain't going anywhere no time soon. And these evictions going to go up even higher, especially when we get to the close to the end of the year. Oh yeah. Hey, don't worry about that, Black Merlin. I'm thinking about that, man. That's serious. Grace and mercy is needed, Eric Martin says. So y'all hear what I'm saying here. But only a healthy fear will actually be available when both men and women are involved in their kids' lives. And that's why I'm so big on nuclear relationships and nuclear bonds, because if you get someone pregnant out of wedlock, and if you can't be at home with the child, or if you deal with a woman that you chose wrong, where that she's going to be on aid and you can't even be there, then there's never going to be a healthy fear, because you're just a weekend dad. You can't even stay there. You're paying child support. How often you're going to be around? The kid may not respect you. There's going to be so many factors that's going to be out of your control because you're not in the kids' lives 24/7. You don't lay down at night to, and then you wake up, you can look in the kids' room to see what they're doing, or they're asleep, or you can wake up in the morning, you know that they're for breakfast. If that's not the case, then it's out of your hands. It's out of your control. That's why I go so hard to my man. Why do we got to go ahead and continue to keep having babies on top of babies when you're not married, or if you're not even serious about the woman, not putting on protection, or you're not on birth control? I know we're adults and we want to get it in. We got emotions, we got desires, we got needs. But does that mean that you be irresponsible and you just don't care about the rest of your life because of a few, 5 or 10 minutes? Hey, most people ain't having good long sex. Y'all getting in for 5 or 10 minutes. You want that 5 or 10 minutes to ruin the rest of your goddamn life? Goes like, go ahead and call tonight, Dave. You did a good job. We appreciate it. Yeah, I'm about to shut it down. So I just want to go ahead and end this Saturday night here. Hope we all had a good time, but let's just keep that in mind. If we see people that we rock or we know, or even if it's us, we see ourselves, guys, we're messing with the wrong type of woman, and we know it only because she got a fat ass. Or ladies, you know that guy, he has a good heart and he got that elephant trunk. Y'all see the gray sweatpants, because it is gray sweatpants season. Hell, I got my gray sweatpants on now. I'm working. So I just wanted to say that here. Let's be smart and let's be responsible. And if there's people who's moving like that, then let's give our good, honest 2 cents to help them out. And if we know that they're going to continue doing what's not good, then just walk away. Life is too short to continue making ourselves worse, because we never know what tomorrow's going to bring. We don't know what tomorrow's promised to us. But when tomorrow does happen, do we want that to be worse than the day before? And continuing, each day is going to get worse and worse because we made bad decisions that is going to impair us moving forward. Now, I know kids, you can say, kids are a blessing, but it ain't a blessing when you're with the wrong person. It is hell. You're in court. You're talking about child support. You're talking about possibly thrown in jail, false accusations, arguments, not seeing your kids, the kids turning against you on both sides. Is it worth it? No. The Black Merlin's like, get a vasectomy if you're over 40. I did. I got a vasectomy. Oh yeah. I got the Michael Jordan treatment. As I end up here on that Kevin Hart joke. Mike Reed says, yeah, I did. I can get mine reversed too if I want more kids later. Something like that. I don't plan on it, but yeah. My daughter was 7 months old and I went ahead and got the procedure. Insurance covered it. Know how much I paid out of pocket? $118.17. I remember that verbatim because when I went there and saw the copay, I was like, y'all can take that now. The surgery and all costs over $1,000. I don't know about y'all, but my $900 in insurance covered and my $118 out of pocket, that is way cheaper than having a child that you don't want. Now, of course, in a situation, it doesn't matter like that. I'm not saying if you're in a relationship, then you're doing things for health reasons, and that's what it was for me here. That was for health reasons, but even if it's not for health reasons, that $118 is cheaper than got to go buy Pampers every 3 or 4 days, the formula, milk, baby food, clothes change because the baby's growing every 3 months and the clothes that they wore 2 months ago don't fit anymore, buying shoes every 4 or 5 months. That $180 was way cheaper than that. And then that's just the financial cost. We're not talking about the financial headache that you got to deal with the other person that you don't even rock with anymore. I paid nothing for my vasectomy except for a $25 copay to the doctor's office. I see that. I didn't hit my limit on my copay. I didn't go to the doctor that much that year. So of course I had a higher copay. I bet you if I had gone to the doctor a lot more and hit my threshold, I've been good. That's good though, Black Merlin. $25, that's dope. Octavia's like, I got mine after my second son. See? Do a live on a weekend, Dad's Dave. Oh yeah, we might have to. No doubt. Yeah. So let's avoid people that's going to make our lives worse. Let's avoid the women who is going to trap us into child support, 18 plus years, docking our checks 18 and 19%, and we can't even see our kids. Let's avoid those. And let's avoid the guys who think that this is okay to move this way. He's like, I saw a vasectomy on YouTube. It freaked me out. Hey, before I go, me having my vasectomy, we was talking about Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston while they was cutting my tubes up. My doctor and the nurse didn't know that Whitney Houston was the one that introduced Bobby Brown to the hard drugs. Hey, Bobby was an alcoholic and a weed head. He wasn't doing that white boy. He wasn't doing that white dust, all the extra stuff. So he got with Whitney, and they didn't know that. It's like, really? And the thing is that when they numb you, you can feel it, but you don't feel the pain. You know it's there, but nothing's happening. So it's like, wow, Whitney introduced Bobby to that stuff. Snip. I was like, how come I don't feel the pain? I feel it, but I don't feel it. Why are we talking about Bobby Brown's ass and Whitney Houston? Yeah. So, what do you say here? The decision, there's plenty of beautiful women out there about 9 kids. Yeah, that's true. It's scary for men. Men think, what if something goes wrong? So I'm going to get out of here, guys. This has been great. Ladder, David. Enjoy your weekend. I'm about to get out of here too, guys. This is about 1 hour and 50 minutes here. We went over 2 hours here for that. It's like 4 hours tonight. I enjoyed myself, y'all, even though the last video got demonetized. Shout out to y'all for the supers and the cash apps. Y'all made up, and y'all probably kind of made up for it. I ain't going to push y'all to do any more, Y'all know how much I make on YouTube. I'm going to do a video about how much I make on YouTube, but I can make a little bit more money, but we'll figure it out. See, you live and you learn. I can't put the bikini buns out as long as I did. If I kept it shorter, if I didn't just leave it up there so y'all could salivate, it might have been okay. But I did y'all solid though. It's all good. It's all good. But you know what though? It's time to get out of here. It's Saturday night. I gotta go to a wedding tomorrow. My nephew's getting married. I bought a whole new suit and everything. So I'll take some pictures. Y'all gonna see, I might post it on there. Y'all get to see your boy all suited and booted up. You know what I mean? Looking all clean. I'm clean too, but you get to see the suit game, But let's get out of here, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed this here. I might clip this video up, so different segments here. But man, this was a great night, man, besides YouTube playing games with me. So I want y'all to be good. Y'all have a good rest of y'all weekend. Y'all be safe. And as always, I'm that dude named Dave. See y'all later, YouTube world.